I'm okay. Do not worry about the fact that I streamed about more than 9 hours ago. It's been more than 9 hours. I need to shrink Mo's goddamn fat cat ass. There we go.
I just saw myself wubbing on your screen. I was like, huh.
I need to find a way to there has to be a way I can like set I know I can set some sort of like max size a source can be. I don't know if it would work with Fugi though, since Fugi changes its overall size and everything. Hi Obese, hi Shaper, hi anyone else who also might be lurking, which is very common. I have tea.
Very common.
After like 6 hours of shot calling, I am well, no, actually, I was shot calling for my team too. So 11 hours of shot calling. I am drinking tea with honey.
You make me want tea.
Well, you usually have coffee, so I mean, you can grab tea briefly, but
Yo, one of the people that I raid with just found out they're the #1 Black Mage player in NA right now. They got a hundo.
Hell yeah. My gosh.
Oh wait, All-Star. That's the world, baby.
They're the #1
That's
Black
sick.
Mage in the world?
Yeah, that's sick.
Huh. Okay then. Interesting. I do not mean to diminish their accomplishments. I'm just also like, I'd be more impressed if it wasn't Dawn Trail, where Black Mage has been gutted so horribly. You still,
Well,
Black Mage is still hard, but
to defend them,
Yeah,
they
no, they have
also
you go ahead.
they also were #1 Black Mage in Endwalker.
Okay, understood. Okay. All right, I can now fully, easily give them. I don't mean to diminish their accomplishments. I'm just like, Black Mage isn't. I'm just over here like Black Mage isn't the same anymore, and I miss it. I miss my wife. I miss my old Black Mage.
I miss my wife. I miss my wife, Tails.
I think I've told you before, but like the reason I left Fixiv is because I hated that I was playing the same class as the lead dev of the game.
Oh, the parse is not locked in yet. They said that 7.5 needs to come out so the parse gets locked in at 100. There's still a chance someone can beat them.
Gotcha. Oh, I miss old Black Mage. At the same time, like old Black Mage they had to make Black Mage what it is in Dawn Trail to remotely manage with all the bullshit going on in all of Dawn Trail's fights, with how often you're moving. It's like, yeah, Black Mage would need double, triple casts. And
yeah, our Black Mage in my static, we have an issue where we have to do Black Mage relative stats, because even though they can move their ley lines, the 2-minute burst happens whenever we have to be doing movement, so they can't just stand still. So we just let them stand still, and then we do everything around them.
Interesting.
Yeah, we have them stand dead center of the boss for most of the fight, and then all the melees just like make the way around them and try not to clip them.
Okay, we yapped before I press the stream button. We can just start playing video game here. Over here, yep, I remember how to do everything. Remember, I'm absolutely fine, and it's totally okay that I just streamed for 11 hours last night.
Yeah, you ended the stream on Discord.
Hello, what do you fucking mean I ended a stream on Discord? I didn't press any goddamn button. There we go. My biggest worry today is I have a bag of like chicken drumsticks, and I don't know what the fuck to do with them. I'll figure it out, but I'm like, what the fuck am I gonna cook that for? I'll figure it out, but that's the biggest worry on my mind currently. And also the fact
Air fryer, baby.
I guess I could. I was gonna like, I don't know, figure out like a soup recipe to like throw it in or something. I say I made like tortilla soup like 2 weeks ago already, but I could make shuck.
You know, the air fryer thing comes from me, and I don't like soup, so like, it makes sense.
For me, it's more so like whenever I have a protein, I want to make that shit last as long as possible. So it's like, okay, we need to make a big dish that's like has leftovers. So it's gonna be a soup, a pasta, or like a rice dish. Gotta be something. Right. Okay. We need to somehow make $2,500 tonight. Or I will have to reset back to my previous save. Birth rates decrease as the youth prefers Loam. I believe I read that. Being only with Loam can be tiring though. Anime agrees with the general sentiment. Just make your own perfect partner. Sex is amazing. Wearing socks with sandals in public is a crime now. Oh, it's a public decent.
Wow, it's an actual crime.
It's a public decency crime. Okay, then. Face 3 days
Germans
in jail
everywhere
as punishment for using that abominable combo. Should we wear whatever we want, or should the fashion police of high society decide for you? Goodbye, socks and sandals. Gods be praised. First silly law I'm all for. It's a very silly law. British Trademark Council facing some economic troubles in Glitch City. Looks like they're on their way out. Blaming rising inflation rates and a weak currency, the BTC has given the order to disband almost half of its recreational businesses in the city. We can't keep doing businesses like this. Glitch City has a negative impact on our earnings and we can't continue in the red. Prime Minister Quincy, on the other hand, thinks BTC is just too greedy. They make a lot of money already and now they're crying because they can't have more. Give me a break. Oh yeah, the slate to the party augmented eye. Yeah. Alright then. Oh. Please let us not have to reset. Good evening.
Hey. Okay, so we got almost everything, but we still are missing a couple of things for Saturday. And so I designate you, Gillian Applegate, as official guy who goes to buy the rest of the stuff.
Applegate?
I have no idea who that is. Why me? I could send Jill, but I wouldn't dare send a lady by herself.
Also, I need 2,500 by tonight.
Yeah. And I could go with her, but I believe the bar should have at least 2 people in the vicinity at all time. You're not gonna say anything, Jill?
If it means not being delivery girl, I'm happy to fake helplessness.
Ugh, fine. Give me that list. I'll be back sometime.
Something tells me you're planning something, boss.
What gives you that impression?
Call it a gut feeling.
Did you know Gil has a crush?
What?
A client of his, a girl that owns a bazaar.
Nice, Mo.
She's been coming on to him for ages, and he's only just started opening up. But he's taking steps backwards, and I'm not gonna let him. He's opening up, for fuck's sake.
And so the errands will take him to the bazaar, I take it?
That's right.
Huh.
All right then, to the office I go.
Dana playing maximum wing woman. Not to Jill. To Jill though, she's like, I can't. Nope.
Reasonable. She was gonna be like all for it, and then Jill broke down.
Yeah. As for me, which honestly, can't exactly blame her for that. That was probably the decent decision to go for there, I think.
She is not dumb.
I'm shrinking you down even a little bit more. There we go. Yippee. Hooray. Fantastic. I have forgotten what half of these songs do, and I want to swap something out. You know what? We'll go one shift at least. Time to mix drinks and change lives. Go with a crush, huh? I have no idea. Do not tell me
This place, great! I don't know, I think that's safe.
Oh, right. Amazing. Sorry. She came by in one thing, and I completely forgot her color. I was about to say, I'm like, please don't let it be that streamer girl. Please don't let it be that streamer girl. Not first thing in the morning for me. Hey, Jill. Sorry, but is there anywhere I can hide? There's an unpleasant guy on my trail. Boss, stalked woman incoming.
The door's open!
Go ahead, door to the left. Thanks.
Damn it. Hello there!
Oh, hi there. The other one, that's the bathroom. Wait, what's the dog doing in the bathroom? Oh my god. Okay, yeah, I was expecting you to come back sooner or later, I suppose. Oh, yep, yep. Yeah, I remember your voice. Now, where did she? Oh, the hellhole. Perfect. Hey, kid, I'll have the usual. Right. Huh, you remembered me after 2 weeks. The usual drink. Jeez, I wonder what it could be. Like, how am I gonna forget a big fucking beer?
Wait. Forgot 2 of the yellow.
I'm awake, I promise. Here? This seems right. The paper has been a mess lately. You'd think with all that's happening, they'd stay and do more reports. But they're all asking for vacations, and I can afford to be understaffed. So I had to come up with some sort of reward for whoever produces the most reports. I see no difference in my feed, though. Mr. Donovan, I don't mean to sound rude, but you do know the infamy of the augmented eye with the general public, right? A shitty page that will over-sensationalize anything and report useless things. Of course I know. Then why not try to rectify that image? To put it simply, I'm being clutched by the balls in a non-pleasant way. Zaibatsu Corp. Thanks, buddy. Okay. Sure you enjoyed putting it that way. Zaibatsu Corp and company have an eye on every publication they haven't bought yet. Report on them once and they'll find something to find you with. Twice and you'll find your resources severely cut. Anything beyond that, in the best case scenario, is that they'll buy the damn operation to keep it quiet. I know there are more newsworthy things than whatever it is the lackeys picked out that week. But if I overstep, my ass is on the line. Huh. Glad to see this hellhole is still in one piece. The BTC has been going apeshit closing bars lately. Oh, yeah, that. Yesterday, they closed one that served as a key part of a drug trafficking ring. Cool. 1 second. Sorry, continue. And last week, they closed 3 small bars that served as illegal chicken restaurants. Huh. Not to mention, there are like 100 people who have BTC certificates but never use them. Instead, they keep those credentials around to stop police from raiding their homes or warehouses. I don't know about you, but it's obvious to me that some restructuring will begin at the BTC after this whole thing. Man, shit ran deeper than I thought. And no news outlets talk about that. Alright, kid, let's try a moonblast now. Come again? Hey, you and I have to break the routine from time to time. Moonblast? Sure.
Oh, she made it big. Hell yeah.
With him? Yeah, I'm gonna make everything big.
Sweet, girly, and happy.
Here? Now, let's see what the ruckus is about. So... what brought you here? Oh, right. Didn't you see a Lilum coming in here? Blue hair, big tits. She's the one from the Encore concert coming up. Not really. Did she jump to the roof then? Why were you looking for her? Did you want an interview? Not really. Just hitting on her. Hey, I said hitting on her, not hitting her. Stop glaring.
Ew.
Still, why, though? Are you that bored? Don't you have, like, a family or something? Have you seen that girl? Hot as tits. Also hot ass and tits. I'm suffering the weirdest combo of being hard as fucking curious as shit right now. I want to know just how detailed those king-class Cheetah models are, personally. And so you followed her. I've yet to meet a woman that can resist the charms of Donovan D. Dawson.
Wow.
Sure. You're in front of one, and I'm guessing you have quite the selective memory. Like I said, don't you have a family or something? A wife, but that woman cheats on me as much as I cheat on her. That sounds like a healthy relationship and totally nothing to be analyzed in the slightest. In fact, I'm pretty convinced she gets off on the thought of me cheating on her. So that little isn't here, huh? No, I'll have to find a busty enough replacement tonight or I'll explode. Hey, after you're done glaring, please serve me a pile driver. Right. Let's just give him a pile driver. Literally.
Literally.
Like Jill, just being absolutely silent and glaring. Here. All right. Well, seeing as she's not here, I have no reason to stay. Maybe I'll find someone that looks a bit like her. The guy left. Oh, all right. Thanks for sheltering me then, Dana. Hope your sister likes the video. No.
Oh, no, thank you. Wow.
Seems you had a hearty talk. Your boss is such a fun person. Her sister is a fan of mine, so I... You and I both just be like, a fun person, huh? Wow.
Uh-huh.
Her sister is a fan of mine, so I recorded a small video for her and took a couple of photos.
Ay, Catita.
What was that, Mel?
My cat just dropped shit on me.
Oh, neat. Not nice of you. It's nothing really, and she did hide me, so it's the least I could do. But, well, we're here already. Mind giving me something sweet? Sure. She liked this, right? The Mulan spiced tea?
Oh, yes.
But at the same time, I don't know if the Mulan tea probably isn't sweet. We should probably give her something sweet for now.
It is a $500 drink.
Well, I'm just like, I don't know if I should play this now or play it later for her. Because she said she just wants something sweet. I don't want to get her wrong. I do not... Mo, we need the flawless bonus as much as possible.
Okay, well, if it comes down to it, after we find out that we didn't make it, then we're gonna, you know, come back to this and give her the $500.
Uh-huh.
Give her something sweet.
Give her something sweet for now? Yeah.
Yeah, give her something sweet. If it doesn't work, which we'll find out in 2 days, then we know.
250. There we go. Here, Mickey, I please understand. I got bills to pay.
I got bills to pay.
Here, Mickey, I have
make it
bills to
big.
pay.
You
What?
can't make it big. That one can't be made big.
Damn, you're right, because it already has over 10 ingredients.
You have too much of the yellow.
Fuck. It's the fact that she explicitly asked for something sweet where I'm like, oh, I probably should just stick to what we, stick to this for now then. And if she possibly asks for the tea thing again, we can manage. Here. Thanks. So, do you know why Donovan was following you? I don't, but I was in the mood to deal with him. His questions were a bit over the line last time, too. Not the worst I've dealt with, but I just didn't want to humor him. I see. Seems like he was just trying to come on to you. You don't say. Well, not like he'd have a chance anyways. I'm not into older guys, and I'm already committed to a relationship. I figure. Wait, you are? It's not common knowledge, and the ones that hear it try to dismiss it as rumors, but I've been in a relationship with my producer for a while now. Really? We were both single, and that kind of stuff is bound to happen when you spend so much time together. But it all started when he read an entry I made in my blog about wanting to experience love and the like. He offered to help with that after he read it, and I thought, sure, why not? I already knew him well enough, so it wouldn't hurt to try. How nice. He's a stick in the mud where planning is due, but he's a sweetheart otherwise. I see. You know, I've met 2 fans of yours lately. Really? Both of them seemed so excited when they were talking about you. It was amazing. I don't like the term fan too much. It strikes me as a bit pretentious, in my opinion. I have many fans doesn't sit so well. I like many people who like my music better. Fan evokes an uglier and more pretentious image for me. Do you like what I do, Jill? Do you like my music? To be honest, I haven't had much exposure to your work, but the few things I've heard are really good. And not gonna lie, having talked to you, I feel like I'd support you, even if I didn't like it. So nice to hear. Hey, this will sound familiar, but there we go. Do you have anything light tea? Let me see. Hell yeah.
Yippee!
Yippee. I'm glad I stuck to my gut feeling. Here. Perfect. Hey, you're a King Class Chia, right? I am. May I ask you something about your model? Sure. Are there any differences between you and a DFC-72? We both serve the same purpose, but DFC-72s have the port on their heads, which makes them more versatile. My line lacks that or the resilience of the DT-01Bs, but we're a tad more polished elsewhere. More specifically, our voice emulators are more advanced and our movements are smoother. A trade-off of functionality and power for appearance, you could say. Ah, I see. So, anything new for this concert? Well, it is an encore, so we're trying to make it the same for those that couldn't go to the first one. But we always try to spice it up, like maybe with a surprise song or something. There was this one time I sang a cover of a song by B-Link. Of course, in return, they sang Your Love is a Drug. Ah, so you know the B-Link girls? Really nice kids. You'd be surprised how different from their on-stage personas they are. Really. Suzu, for example, can be really childish at times. She also laughs a lot, and loudly at that. Meanwhile, Ida is a party girl through and through. If they're not on tour, she spends her time partying like crazy. Huh, hard to believe. I mean, their image is that of stoic girls with a little expression. This feels like a reference to another game of theirs. That's just a theory, at least.
I was thinking B-Link was just a Blink-182 reference.
Fair. Sorry, a friend of mine sent me work in progress art for things they're doing.
Hell yeah.
Almost like living Victorian dolls or something. Well, they wanted to pop out in the public. They once told me, if we want people to notice us, we have to break the cutesy idol concept. And so they took the opposite route by becoming cool beauties with melancholic songs. I wouldn't say they went the opposite way. The opposite of cutesy idols would be unkempt, tone-deaf girls spewing vitriol and hate. True, I guess. Well, I've got to go, but let's have a sparkle star first. All right. A sparkle star for Miss Idol.
That can be made big.
Is your concert tonight is the important question. But optional karma string can't make a drink big, right? Or I don't think optional...
No, it can't make a drink big. It can only make them drunk.
But a drink has to be over 10 ingredients, right? Or just doubled?
Doubled.
Okay, understood. Here? Sparkling. Well, it's always a pleasure, Jill. Please come again. Will do. Oh, the handsome bartender. Nice to see you. Boss, Gil's back. I'll take my break.
All right.
I'm so glad I didn't play the T card there. I'm like, she's gonna do it. It's gonna be fine. It's now.
Those were expensive drinks.
Those
Let's go. Let's fucking go.
Yes. We had fucking Donovan and Miki back to back. It's like, all right, cool. Made a lot of money. Note to self: buy oil for that door.
The shop's closing.
Buy oil for that door. All right, then. Gil, 1 second. All right, what? Hi. Gil, you're in my spot. Please.
Oh, sorry.
Also, you're cleaning one of Boss's chicken buckets. Did Boss ask you to do that?
If I told you she did, would you believe me?
Without a doubt.
Let's go with that then.
Right.
Greetings.
I love that you have to like over exaggerate her thing to get into her mood. Stella, what can I get you?
I'll go with a Bleeding Jane today.
Hey Stella.
I can make big.
I need money. I need money. There's no.
Hey Stella, I know you're rich and all.
There's no karma string in this, so I don't feel bad giving you a big drink, okay? But I need the money. I need the money so fucking bad. Here you go.
Thank you.
What brought you here today? Waiting for Sai?
I came by myself, actually. I was in the area and stopped to say hi.
Oh, it's pretty interesting, though. When I first saw you, I doubted you'd ever come here again.
Well, this place is comfortable, I'd admit. So quiet and secluded. It's also clean. Really clean.
Gil is the one you can owe that to. The guy takes pride in how clean he keeps things around here. If you ever need cleaning staff, he's a nice pick.
Really?
He's a bit out of it today, though.
I see. Hey, Jill, have you heard of the new gold rush in the city?
Gold rush?
Everyone's paying small fortunes to get their hands on pieces of white knight suits.
I think I heard or read something about that, but I'm having doubts, so probably not. I don't think we wrote anything about that. Maybe it was on the message boards. In any case, how is it a gold rush?
Well, the tech behind the suits was always safely guarded, but after the events at the bank... Sorry. After the events at the bank, the suits were remotely shut down, breaking many of them in the process. Many units dropped their armor right there and fled when the lynchings went on. Any white knight still stuck in their suit had to take the armor off manually to run away. It all happened in the middle of the lynching, so they'd be sitting ducks if they didn't.
I was about to say, I'm like, their armor shut off and make... Amazing. Great. Okay, then.
Some weren't that lucky. They got beaten up while they weren't able to move. So between the suits becoming glorified paperweights and many white knights going on the run, there ended up being a lot of junk lying around. But the whole scientific community is rejoicing. They're on a race to reverse engineer the suits and take as much technology as possible from them. And of course, every single piece of the armor fetch a high price these days.
Could anyone see any profit from that research to justify those expenses?
It's new tech, a whole field ripe with patents just open for many, so I'd say yes.
Huh. I mean, the BTC is literally a conglomerate built upon patents and trademarks. I can see how.
There's one weird case, though. There's this guy named Jack, and he's the captain of a very unique Blitzkrieg corpse unit.
Unique.
The guy had really small unit, 5 people including himself. The aesthetics of his unit's armor was heavily modded to the point that they looked like a squad of henshin heroes.
Hen what?
I'm not a nerd!
Girl just outed herself as a Kamen Rider fan.
They looked really gaudy.
Sure, girl. Yeah.
But it turned out the guy actually broke through the software and disabled the remote switch. He had one of the few, if not the only, suits of armor with the OS intact. To say they're among the most wanted people would be an understatement.
You know a lot about this.
It's interesting the amount of things you hear when dealing with drunk people of all kinds in the same place. It also helps to put on a front that makes people lower their guard. That should sound familiar to you.
True. Wait.
Here's a freebie, a fun fact. The failsafe was originally going to involve the armor blowing up and leaving no traces.
Oh!
Jesus Christ. The regulations and laws didn't allow that kind of technology near civilians. You mean the...
The problem...
It's perfectly fine if it's not near civilians.
Yeah, the problem was it being at all, like, you know, in a police force that'd be near civilians. Oh, the person wearing the suit itself? Well, I mean...
They signed up for that.
They signed up for that. We're not worried about that. We're worried about them being at all near civilians. Wait, did I read that? I don't think. Guess even Zaibatsu Corps has its limits, huh?
People love to demonize Zaibatsu Corp because, let's face it, they're far from innocent. But they're not evil overlords, they're just greedy. They're just a big corporation.
Their original failsafe plan was to blow up the person inside. Not evil, by the way.
No, blowing up the suit, casualties, they happen. They just so happen to have control over what tantamounts to a city-state. The corporations will naturally resort to draconian methods.
You would know that. You'll know that word when you're more of a scaly. Also, Stella, hun, it's okay. We understand you watch Gundam.
I've heard horror stories from people outside the city about trying to use product placement. If you so much as hold a bottle the wrong way or get in the way of a logo, you'll be in for lots of trouble. And let's not start with theme parks or the like, those dystopias of their own.
And again, most of the...
80 stream streak! Sorry.
I mean, another of mine has a 105 stream streak, so...
Holy!
Yeah. Which means I think I've streamed 100 times this year already. I don't know how many streams I've done. And again, most of the demonization is due to Quincy being such a clown.
He has no power anyways. He's just the front of whatever council behind Zaibatsu Corp chose. He makes a fool of himself, and the attention is taken away from whatever it is that Zaibatsu Corp's actually doing.
Yeah. So, what you were saying is that Glyph City is basically a huge theme park?
I've called the White Knights glorified mall security in the past, so yeah.
Huh. No. Seriously, hen what?
Ahem. Can I get a brandtini here? Please.
Sure. Stella, Jill is a fucking nerd. It's okay. Nerd out.
Stella, this can also be a big drink.
You're so fucking right. Stella,
I
Spill
Bill
it.
Stella.
here.
Thanks.
So I take it you're in a good mood today?
Does it show?
I bet.
Yeah, well, I managed to nab a couple of tickets to the Kiramiki Encore concert.
Nice. Oh, right. As it turns out, she was just here.
Again? I'm sorry. Again? I can't believe I just missed her.
I was surprised too. I was more surprised you remember my name though. And like last time, she was quite the graceful client.
Man, so those rumors about her being really nice in person were actually true. Amazing. I mean, you always want the famous people to be nice in real life,
But rarely.
but having such backing to that claim, to hear that she's so nice to everyone, it's nice to hear, you know? In fact, many think that that's what made her famous so quickly. How she's down to earth and totally accessible, making her someone everyone wants to root for.
I see. Yeah, I mean, I guess you don't want to feel like you're supporting crappy people. Although, to be honest, I've never put much thought into that one. Neither has any Taylor Swift fan.
What?
Hell, half the time I have no idea who made what I use. Nor do I care much.
Being a nice person will take you far, though. My daddy always insisted that being ruthless in the bedroom doesn't mean being an ass.
Bedroom?
I'm fucking stupid. Boardroom. Hello, baby.
I don't...
Maybe we are getting ass.
Oh my god!
Jesus Christ. Can that be a Freudian slip if I'm ace?
I don't
It's
know.
this video game.
I mean, I don't... You're worse sexual. I don't know, Mo.
It's the video game.
And he has actually managed to get certain contracts over more powerful people. All thanks to being a nice guy overall.
Sounds like good advice. But more importantly, Daddy? Do you
I choked
really...
on my ginger ale.
Do you really believe me saying she was just here that easily?
You're not the kind to lie about stuff like that, so sure.
Thanks, I guess. That said, can you go into the concert so easily? What about security and the like?
My dad always has a unit keeping an eye on me from a distance. And you'd be surprised at how easily I can disguise myself with just a different hairdo and a cap.
I see.
I wonder if I could get in the disabled line with Say in her wounds. Although she'd probably nag me about how she doesn't need it and we shouldn't abuse that. Hey, can you get me in a classic drink?
Sure.
Classic.
Also, Sella, wouldn't you yourself kind of classify as, you know, disabled in a way? Like,
You only have one eye, but it's a robot eye. She's
but
advanced.
but also like she is physically really weak and everything, right? Like I don't know, like
Oh yeah, she is.
She
I mean, that was the entire point of becoming a boomer, though.
Yeah, but well, you already had a bleeding Jane. Bubbly classic bland. Don't have many choices here. Spicy classics over. You already. Do you want frothy water? I've never served anyone frothy water.
That's gross and also cheap.
It is, but also it is the cheapest one here. But she already got a bleeding Jane.
Oh my god! I looked it up, and there's a thing for it. The secret.
It's a secret drink for her?
A secret drink for secret client.
Huh?
It's one of the, you can give her a classic drink or you can give her this and then get a secret client.
Okay. Get a secret client because you gave her this drink?
Yes.
Sure. Tell me what it is.
One red, one blue. It's fucking Fibonacci sequence. 1, 1, 2, 3, 5.
1, 1, 2, 3, 5. Okay.
Yeah.
No ice, not aged or anything? Just mixed?
Yeah, just mix.
Ah, the flaming Mai. Understood. Here?
This is classic how? Whatever.
Do you have many servants around the house? I hope that wasn't... It's fine. Okay. Stresses me.
Don't worry.
But if we're gonna have another client,
One
it's
extra
fine.
client.
Do you have many servants around the house, Stella?
I do, but they've been with us for so long, they're pretty much family. My dad has always said that if you earn someone's trust, they'll gleefully work for you and everyone wins. We even had a young gardener that left to study engineering, and he actually came back. He still comes by every weekend to tend to the plant.
Man, that sounds nice.
Let me know if you ever in need of a job. I might find you something.
Thanks for the offer. Wait, I just realized something's off with the whole tech gold rush story.
What would it be?
Wouldn't all that tech be patented anyways? I get trying to crack it in the first place, but...
That would be true if the tech was patented in the first place.
It isn't?
Saibatsu has been so paranoid about making the White Knights untouchable that they've never patented anything. A patent would be in a database and someone could hack and retrieve valuable info from. Not to mention, they've been using tech from other companies without any authorization, and no patent registry in their right mind would approve of that global shutdown signal. Let alone how it immobilized everyone still inside one of those suits.
So the ones that were upholding the law did so using suits that are by all means illegal.
The irony runs deep, wouldn't you say?
Why do it though?
When you have so much money, you start thinking you can screw around with the rules. All that power makes you think that you're above the law there is. Every law there is.
In this city is what happens when those with money start making the rules. I'm curious though. Have you ever covered up any fuck-ups by using money?
I think we've all done things we're not too proud of at some point of our lives. Well, Jill, I gotta go. Always a pleasure.
Yep.
Leaves on
fucking-
that.
Booked it.
Please come again. Different breed of cat. Yeah. Interesting. So you have to, not gonna get the flawless bonus, but another thing at least. Mo, do you want to take this? This is another cat girl, and also you're pink, extremely pink.
Ahem. Excuse me, is this the Rad Sheba bar? Hello?
somebody fell for that one. Yeah, but we prefer to call it Valhalla. What can I get you?
Let's try the sugar rush.
Certainly. So what's the name of that achievement? I want to see. Serving a certain drink to one cat might bring another cat to the bar. Yippee. Understood. Don't know why, but sure. Stella, I'm sorry that I did your drink wrong. However, it will help me make rent in turn.
This can be big. Oh, hell yeah, you did already. Get her drunk! Yes!
Here.
Thanks.
You don't look like you're from around here, miss.
Call me Jack. I'm from Neo San Francisco, actually. I came here to see the mega Christmas I hear so much about.
I have always wondered why it's called Neo San Francisco.
We blew up the last one.
Oh, is it like Neo Tijuana? Or is it more like
Tijuana.
Fuck. Neo Tijuana? Or is it more like New Mexico?
Wait, there's a New Mexico? Still, that's a good question. What tipped you off that I'm not from around here?
The fact that you're a hybrid.
Really? I thought Glitch City was the world's genetic engineering mecca. Every time you hear about a breakthrough in genetic engineering, it's most likely came from here.
That's true. That's, well, true. If you have the money. Glitch City has some awesome advances, but many of them are gated behind giant walls of cash, like genetic modifications or prosthetics.
Is it really that bad?
Let's say I wanted a treatment to change my hair color to yellow and my eyes to amber. Simple stuff, 2 shots. But just for the hair, I need to save minimum wage paychecks for 10 years. Not only that, insurers still refuse to cover genetic modifications, even the medical ones.
Weird. I mean, nowadays genetic modifications are pretty common everywhere else.
I don't understand much about it myself. I think the exorbitant import fees levied by the city are a deciding factor in the whole pricing situation. Or maybe it has to do with how devaluated our currency is. Or maybe it's both those things and then some.
I see.
Oh, but look at me rambling. Can I get you anything else?
Let's try the Brandini.
Sure. I imagine this is probably a character from their other game.
Probably. We gotta make rent.
We gotta make rent.
Hybrids have money.
Here.
Thanks.
It's interesting, though. Hybrids are well received around here. It might have something to do with hybrids usually having lots of money. I guess it could be an example of the higher classes establishing beauty standards or something.
It will make a more likely target for mugging then.
Everyone is a likely target for mugging. You just stick out a bit more than the rest. You do well to remain vigilant anyways.
Thanks for the advice.
Hey, mind if I ask something?
Go ahead, no problem.
Are cat boomers hybrids?
Nah, I don't think so. While there is genetic modification going on, it's more akin to being born with 6 fingers. The side effects of a treatment, if you will.
Really? Because there seem to be countries where cat boomers are considered hybrids.
True, but think about it for a second. Let's say you got a treatment for a skin condition and the side effect was getting scaly skin. There's hybrids with scales as skin, but your skin is a side effect. The scales might just be dead skin. Even if legally the scaly skin could make you a hybrid, you are not one necessarily. Even if it's a law, laws can be wrong too.
Preach!
Yeah, you're right. Sorry about asking so many things.
Oh, I don't mind. I guess you really don't see many hybrids around, huh? Oh, right. Could you give me directions to the Artemis Will Mall?
Sure, let me grab a piece of paper. Let's see. Turn right when you see a frat house. Here you are.
Thanks a lot.
And okay.
Goodbye.
Thank you for the extra, like, 1,500 we made off of you. See you soon again.
All done?
Oh, damn. Was it just gonna be sell it for the end of the night then? Damn.
Yeah.
What about you, gal? For some reason, the idol girl left him like that, it seems.
You think? It might have been a while since he was out.
True. Hey, boss, you're a fan of wrestling, aren't you? I mean, you were a wrestler, so...
That I am, yeah, why?
I was wondering, isn't wrestling fake?
Aren't twin tails for little girls and teens with 8th grade syndrome?
8th grade what?
When you get down to it, wrestling is just as real as soap opera. I mean, you don't really expect a legal lawsuit to be fixed in the ring, right? Sure, in my ideal world, you would solve legal problems through good old wrestling, but... Ahem.
No, seriously. 8th grade what?
But you don't go around calling soap operas fake. It's a show, so it just happens to use fights as an expression. You might as well see it as a unique form of theater. Besides, considering the injuries many wrestlers suffer, it's not all fake.
I didn't think about it that way.
Sadly, I won't stand for anyone bad-mouthing wrestling. So now I have to go break Gil's back and make you humble.
Oh, well, wait, what?
Come here, fuckboy! Fuckboy!
8th grade what?
Man, Boss really tore a hole into Jill with that one. But look at her funds!
Didn't we need 10,000s?
We need 500 more, and it's due tomorrow.
Now invalid, please vacate the play. Oh, it's not a game over at least.
Oh no, it is a game over.
Jill didn't pay her rent. This will distract her at work. It is a game over?
Yeah, this is a game over. It's just after this we get the bad ending.
Oh, interesting. Okay then. Well, I don't think even the flawless bonus would have made the difference, because a flawless bonus would not have equaled the same as making 3 more big drinks, right?
Mm-hmm.
So what was our goddamn mistake? What was our goddamn mistake here? What was our mistake on the 16th day?
We bought a thing in the shop to not have her be distracted.
Right. To not have her be distracted, but we can power through that, right? And the thing put us just under. Great. Okay, so we're gonna have to speed run through things then.
I can give you the drinks for it.
What's that? Yeah. Just give me the drinks.
Give you the drinks.
Sure. I mean, I also just have it here. But yeah, for the next day, though.
Mm-hmm.
barely made it under. Beer. I didn't know that there was a bad ending in this game.
Yeah, Jill gets kicked out of her apartment, bad ending.
Amazing. I fucked up. Hi, Dorothy. Oh, I wonder if there's a skip button. Fluffy dream. I forget how that goes. Dorothy, understand we also need to make this big for you. I'm not taking any chances. Do I have a skip button? No, I don't believe so. I just have to keep left clicking.
Mm-hmm.
Right, oh my god, the big nerd lore drop from Jill. Oh my gosh. Okay. Wait, hold on. Oh, I bought what I wanted the other at the start of the day. Oh, we might be fucked.
Oops.
God fucking damn it. Because I see, right. Fuck. Okay, it's time for me to search online for a save file. Oh, wait. Oh, I see. Interesting. That replaces things. Huh. Huh. Hold on a second. Wait a second. Wait a second. Wait a second. Wait a second. There's actual potential here. There's actual potential here. So Jess replaces Alma, apparently. And Alma orders 3 drinks. In other words, a third drink and also a flawless bonus means we could scrape by.
Okay. Okay.
We could barely scrape by.
Here, I'll pull up the drink guide thing.
I already have it. Already have it
Okay,
here.
cool.
Already have it. I think we can barely scrape by. Plus, yeah, it replaces a thing, which I wouldn't want to miss. Alma dialogue. Fuck. I am not missing my favorite girl. Right, blended. That was my issue. Okay. Because I would either have to replace my save file, which means looking up if I can replace save files, because not all games work the same with that. Probably with this one, honestly. Because we are not going back through everything. God. Jill just asked Dana for like $500 extra. We'd be fine. We'd be so fine. It's like, hey boss, I have rent due tomorrow and I was kind of a fool. I can pay you back literally like the day after. all I need is $500 now. That's all I would have needed.
But more importantly, Daddy, there's like a pause there.
yeah, there is. This is beer. Stella, honey, I'm so sorry. I'm going to get you drunk. Here's a beer. Alright, you didn't get drunk off of that. That's plenty fine. All right, and this is new. Alma. No, hello? You're pretty insistent on that one, aren't you? It's basic courtesy, something I will fight to uphold. First the greeting stop, then saying please and thanks stops, and before you know it, boom, total anarchy. You're exaggerating. Am not. 1 second. Cool. In fact, I'll go through that door again, and I expect you to properly greet me this time. Fine. Hello, Jill. Once upon a midnight dreary, while I pondered weak and weary over many a quaint and curious volume of forgotten lore, while I nodded, nearly napping, suddenly there came a tapping, as of someone gently rapping at my chamber door. "'Tis some visitor," I muttered, tapping at my chamber door. "Only this and nothing more." "You overdid it. You totally overdid it," quoth the bartender. I did not. You're fucking quoting Nevermore. You're quoting Edgar Allan. Jill, you were...
I found the coolest fucking thing on Steam right now.
Yeah?
It's a Drinktionary. Somebody made the drinks from Valhalla as actual drinks.
Also, that art of Alma and Jill is really fucking cute. I mean, okay. Yeah, that makes sense. That's really cute art. Neat. I don't think I've ever had a cocktail that actually... I don't know if I think I've had a cocktail. I had like an orange juice sunrise thing for like a Christmas morning meal once. I don't know my liquor at all. I may learn that sometime.
I'm gonna look at the ingredients for the Zen Star because that's the drink everyone hates.
Yeah. So, you like poetry? I had a phase. Yeah, Jill, you would have... Yeah, that makes sense. Can I get you something? Let's start with a big cobalt velvet. Sure. I'm glad... Hey, I was gonna make it big regardless. Fuck. Wait, no. I'm making it big, so it's fine. 10. I'm so smart. Yippee. Here? Thanks. Oh yeah, there's something I've been wondering about for a while. Does the name Shadowmaster 69's Chronicles ring any bells?
Oh.
Wow, you went pale. No, the name doesn't ring any bells. May 22nd. Today, my daily card readings told me that I'd meet great change thanks to an old man. My biology teacher told me I had been picked for an interschool contest in my latest essay. I just knew a scientific theory on the idea of auras was as revolutionary as I thought. Soon I'll bring the world into the occult science singularity. Oh my god. Later entries don't seem to have gone that well though. Mentions of being laughed at, being lectured on why the essay was wrong. Jill? I made sure to delete that blog. No evidence should be left. I can think of at least 6 different sources off the top of my head that have all that stuff archived. Why? Why? Jeez, relax. It's not that bad. What do you mean it's not that bad? Don't you realize how embarrassing it all is? We've all been young, Jill. Relax. It's not like you're still like that nowadays. That would have been embarrassing. You're not still like that, right? Gods, no. I gave up on the whole occult stuff. It's just that remembering all that stuff is... Ugh. Honey, right there with you. Oh boy, there's some stuff of kid me where I'm like, man, I don't know. I like the way you looked. All dressed in black.
I look like Dora the Explorer.
Oh my god, I can see it, yeah.
That's what Bianca said to me.
My hairdressers growing up were like, oh, I know exactly what you need. And they all gave me the same goddamn bowl cut every goddamn time. I'm like, it's 2000s. Why are you making my life pain? I didn't know how to say no. I didn't know what to ask for or anything. I'm like, I don't know what I want. I was a shell of a person. But every single hairdresser cracked their hands and like, oh, I know exactly what's gonna hit you right. I'm like, Do you?
Pop that bowl right on your head.
It's like a guy looking at Gally. It's like, oh, I know a great trick to make all the gals crazy. It's like, it's the same trick every guy knows. What the fuck are you talking about? You're not special. That was me with hairdressers. I'm like, you're gonna give me a bowl cut, aren't you? It's gonna be a really great fashionable cut. You're gonna give me a bowl cut, aren't you? All right, cool. We're doing well. We're gonna hope that I don't have to find a save file online to make up for my boo-boo.
My boo-boo.
All dressed in black with the rare accessory popping out, thanks to the colors. I mean, at least you had the decency to use makeup and take care of yourself. So you have a pick. Oh god, you have a fucking pick. Why do you do this to me? Why do you dig out the sins of my past? I was bored. Alma, this is not straight things to do. This is not straight things to do. A straight woman would not look up old pics of another girl, and just because she was bored, she would not do that. She would not go digging on a girl's past. She is a hacker, but still. Alma, honey, you can come out of the closet. It's okay. Past Friday, I had to take my mind off the whole Diana thing, so I ran a small background check on you. Simple stuff, just checking past internet activity. Please don't run background checks like that. I just used the search engine, you know? I didn't request documents or anything. What led you to the page? You do realize your main mail account everywhere is still the one you used back then, right? Oh no! Like I said, relax. You were obsessed with occultism. I wanted to kiss all the boys. And I kinda almost accomplished that in middle school, which still sort of haunts me today. I never underestimate the lengths old classmates would go to track you down. Especially if they think you're still the girl that kissed them for fun and they're lonely the boots. We all have things we're not too proud of as adults. Now I know how criminals feel when evidence is used against them. Love indie games a lot. Few favorites of mine are Ravi, Shovel Knight, Blast Master Zero, and Freedom Planet. With the exception of... Meanwhile, I'm over here where I'm like, oh yeah, I love Of the Devil, White Knuckle, Lobotomy Corporation, Library of Veruna, Airframe Ultra, Rain Worlds, and like most of those are like ones that you probably haven't heard of. And also I like Big Catch Tackle Box, which is another one that people haven't really played. And that's just a demo for an upcoming game, and I need people to play more indie games. I know how criminals feel when evidence is used against them. I have to ask though, why the 69?
Huh?
It was supposed to be 6'9", not 69, like in reference to both the lovers and the hermit. I was convinced it meant wise choices.
Hello.
There's nobody that would read that as 6'9". I was 12 at the time. Even at 12, I fucking knew what a 69 was. Just how innocent were you back then? You have no idea. Jill, handshake with you. I don't think... I can't actually remember if a young me knew what that was. Well, let's sweeten things up a bit. I'll have a sugar rush. Sure. A sugar rush? Are they trending now or something? Hey, hun. You dug into my internet history.
I gotta make rent. You dug into my internet history. You're not offering to tip me?
Do I go full amounts of karma train?
Yes.
As much as I can, at least. Here, hun. Here. This is the thing. Say, Alma, speaking of the past, what was your last long-term relationship like? That sudden. You dug through my past. I've earned the right to dig through yours. Fine, fine. Long-lasting relationships, huh? Romantic ones, I'm guessing. Yep. Well, I've had about 4 boyfriends who I describe as such. I've introduced my family and all. The first one was in high school. I broke up with him because he cheated on me. I remember the other girl trying to pick a fight and me just saying, keep the fucker. The second one was during my freshman year. I broke up with him after he thought it'd be funny to punch me in the arm. He starts with a friendly hit, and before you know it... Anyways... Honestly... Context depending, Don't blame you, depending on the context. The other guy I met shortly after I dropped out. He was interested in marriage, but he wanted to get married after only half a year or so of knowing him. And then there's Richard, who I spent almost 4 years with him. We got along pretty well. We had awesome chemistry. I truly loved him. But as time went by, there was a rift that started separating us. He just didn't like my family. He didn't. Moreover, he wasn't a family person. He distanced himself from his own and voiced that he didn't want kids. There was a part of me that wanted to believe, even if just for a little bit, that maybe he'd change his mind. But as much as I loved him, that one detail brought a growing gap between us. And at one point, I just had to break up with him. But I'm not here to depress you. Bring me a beer, will ya? Sure.
Oh, she is loading you up.
Absolutely. Secret route timeline, not a good timeline. That girl only wanted 2 drinks. Thanks for telling me that, by the way. Don't mention it. Okay, one more question and we're even. Well, you really are embarrassed in that blog, huh? Sure, ask away. At what age did you get those implants in your boobs? Jill, I love you and I know you're saying that in jest. But I've lived through so many rumors about me getting plastic surgery that I can't and won't take it as a joke. As such, in honoring our friendship, I'll just say this. They're real and they're spectacular. Now ask the real question before I slap you. I'll grant you one and only one chance to call me by my full name as a compensation then. I gladly take your offer. It's funny that you mentioned slapping because my real question was, why did you get your hands chopped? Chopped. Well, there's a couple of reasons. The first is that I spend lots of time typing, and these replacements help me avoid carpal tunnel syndrome. Which, reminder, stretching hands is important if you spend all your time on your goddamn keyboard like I do. There we go. Oh. There's other utilities, like how I can interface with many devices. For example, there's a tiny computer embedded in my glasses. If I move my index finger, it acts like the computer's cursor. There's lots more, but there are small things that don't sound that impressive when I say it out loud. How did your family take the operation? They took it well enough, except for my mom. She freaked out for months. She even went to the hospital to ask for my hands. Don't you miss them? Sometimes, but just during emotional moments. But as luck would have it, someone else has them. Shortly before my operation, there was an accident on the highway. One of the victims was this young lady whose right hand got completely crushed. I told them to check if we were compatible and all that. I mean, implants are not everyone's first choice if they can get a natural replacement. A bit of cosmetic treatment, and it could pass off as her original hand with no problem. Last I heard, we were compatible and the family agreed to the donation. I don't know what became of her, but I hope she's fine. And you didn't tell your mom about that? I didn't want her pestering the poor girl. So, are we cool now? Are we even now? Are we? You were pretty pissed about my comment regarding your boobs. Again, I'm sorry, it sounded a lot less rude in my head. Yeah, don't worry about that. Besides, I get to call you Julianne once. Oop. Now you don't. Why? You just called me by my full name. Are you serious? One chance and only one chance, and you just used it up. Damn it. Mo.
Oh! Surprise! Got her fucking voice.
Hey, Alma, this might be a weird tangent, but do you believe in ghosts? Hey, also, I just want to say, very glad that we... Oh my god. Imagine skipping this because I did the fucking secret fox girl route or a secret cat girl route or whatever. Not
Hybrid
particularly, no. Although there was this paper I read once that was quite interesting. It proposed a scenario where nanomachine clusters would leave the body after death and then acted as a collective hive mind through residual brainwaves. The result would basically be an image not unlike a hologram. Of course, the hypothesis fell through because such nanomachine density is impossible in a body. Even 5% of the amount needed is enough to make the blood too dense for the heart. And it's not like brainwaves are potent enough to create those reactions. Still an interesting read, though. I see. Huh.
Don't give me that look. It's not my fault you convince yourself that you're crazy.
Well, I'll leave then. See you tomorrow. See ya.
All done?
Boss, can I have like an extra $200 to $500? Yeah, okay, I can skim through this.
8th grade, what?
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
it.
Alma, you and the flawless bonus. Oh, wait, actually, yeah, the flawless service bonus.
We got an extra 1,200 today from last time.
Yeah. That was so absolutely necessary, and thank you for enjoying it, Ratty. I enjoy doing voiceover things for a lot. I feel like an adult. Make sure Jill pays all of her bills. Yay. Yay. We have a roof over our heads for another month. Yay.
Yay.
Thank you, Alma. Alma, you absolute lifesaver. Oh my god. Okay then. Oh my god. Fuck. Alright then. Grand Slam Fighters crowns a new heavyweight. Most popular pro wrestling promotion. Giant Yusuke taking the gold. Fellow Japanese fighter Justin Liger. Previous champion American kid forced to relinquish title. Side hold tournament for new title match holder. 30-minute bout playing massive German suplex to the 3 count.
I'll make some coffee. I'll be right back.
Yeah, sure thing. Exciting. Fully understood what's going on. He is waiting for American kid to recover, I see. After the Great Earthquake, salvage agents are the new rage. Great Earthquake that's saying large portions of the world 5 years ago also created an unexpected new profession, salvage agents. Seeing big cities like Tokyo and places like Caracas, several kilometers below the ocean's surface, that's something that gets to you know? Millions lived there before the Great Earthquake, and it's on me to retrieve their memories, their lives. Oh my gosh. In Australia? Australia is a tad more complicated than that. Hold on. Wait, no. I want to know more about that lore. Excuse me? Excuse me? Please let Parabellum be set in this universe. I am suddenly so in. What the fuck do you mean? The earthquake 5 years ago that sunk places? Current regulations preventing Lilum from looking too human have been working well so far. Glitch City's government planning to create even more new laws to enforce robot-like features among the Lilum in a bid to reduce identity thefts. First nation to adopt the current standard in artificial intelligence robotics, first to allow robots in normal society, quickly giving them necessary rights as to sustain a long-term experiment about their role in human evolution. First year saw numerous reports of identity theft, resulting in the need for more stringent measures. Unknown what kind of laws we'll have in the future. People look more robot-like by the day, too. Yep. Years ago. Mega Christmas is here. Way too used to Christmas. Mega Tradition is mega comfy. Actually, did I read this? Fried chicken. Yeah, the same date's still pretty cool. The name sounds silly and a bit hard to pronounce. Good thing it's actually called Valhalla. The funny numbers and letters are just a code. Anyway, visited this cute and small bar downtown twice after getting lost for a bit. I think the area was called Neon District. At first it was a bit scary because I forgot my way back, but once I got in there I felt really safe and at home. The bartenders are a bunch of sweethearts, and the boss was such a class act. I even took a photo with her and sent a video to her little sister. I look forward to visiting again. The drinks are very tasty, even though they weren't made of real alcohol. I don't know if I want the bar to suddenly become a fan. Hey, it's okay, it won't be open for too long. So that's a-okay. Well, I'm gonna stretch a little bit here. Stretching is very important for the body. I really have not been good to my body lately, as I could be. I'll do some hand stretches for now, at least. But with it getting warmer outside, that means I can go out for walks and biking again. Actually, what's the temperature tomorrow? I could potentially bike tomorrow if it's not too bad. Oh, I am enjoying this. I have to readjust to the weather change. My throat gets a little bit sore because of my allergies. I don't believe I get that, but I understand. Oh, but yeah, I definitely really want to get Mo into of the devil, but we're also kind of waiting on to see if Bianca's has the stamina for it. Just Bianca's been having it rough with brain times recently. I hear that. I hope she'll be alright. Yeah, hopefully. I believe she has another appointment this week, potentially. And then we might be streaming together on Thursday, depending on where all of our batteries are at. What the hell we'll play? I don't know yet. We will see. Yeah, it's tomorrow night. Going to watch Super Mario Galaxy. Oh yeah, I hope that's great. Hope it's fun. Huh. I could actually reach out. I should reach out to my roommates, possibly. I'm gonna get some Irish food or sushi. I feel like nobody's in the mood for April Fools today, this week, which is very funny. This year, I mean, more in general. Everyone's like, oh, April Fools? Okay, cool. We are in times that feel like a big joke in general, so why the hell would anyone want... April Fools can still be fun, granted, but my gosh. Been there, done that with April Fools. Yeah, yeah. Okay, yeah, I'm glad I'm waiting. We would have been stuck waiting for... I'll just be over on chatting while we're waiting on Mo.
Oh,
and never fucking minds. Never fucking minds. Okay. Okay then. Anyways, is Parabellum set in the same universe as this?
I don't know what that is.
It's their next game. The studio's next game. Sukuban Games' next upcoming game. Or
I don't
right?
pay
Wait.
attention to games or games releases, so I don't know.
Wait, is it wait, was it Sukuban? Wait, is it not Sukuban? I thought Parabellum Bloodhound was Sukuban. Yeah, it is Sukuban. Okay, why isn't this showing up? So yeah, this article here, great earthquakes that sunk goddamn Tokyo and other places. I'm like, hi, can this be set in, no, it's a new world. God damn it. I want to see more of this goddamn world.
I'm pretty sure we are in Tokyo.
So about that, cities like Tokyo and other places like the Caracas are several kilometers below the ocean's surface.
Wow.
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure we're in Japan, though.
Yeah, I assumed you were either in Japan or on like the east coast of America, but yeah, not Japan itself is not sunken. Just somehow. If there was a great earthquake, I'd be surprised if it wouldn't sink the entirety of Japan, if it was going to sink any of Japan. With the way the tectonic plates are, I mean, huh. But I mean, I think Nirvana's should be set in the same, sequel. Yeah, it's a sequel. It takes place in St. Alicia, an artificial island located in the Caribbean. Understood. Interesting. They have two games. They have two games on the way. My gosh.
Yeah, they've been on the way for years, though.
That's true. Well, Parabellum was announced recently, but still, yeah. Does Valhalla's Steam page say where it's at? I don't believe it does. All right. Anyways, let's lock in. We could spend our money and buy something. However, I don't think it's I don't think we need it. God, fucking Alma. Thank God for Alma.
Yeah.
Alma, thank you so much for your big wallet being as big as your tits.
Alice Rabbit pays well.
What's up? Yeah. I was like, it's so hard not to read those two in a gay text. I'm like, Alma, you keep saying you're straight, and like I don't want to like force read you as gay. It's just you keep saying such gay things. But yeah, that great earthquake article also has Jill's comment of Australia is a tad more complicated than that as far as the earthquakes go. Friday, December 30th. Evening. Gil, are you humming Shine Spark?
Ah, hey, Jill.
Are you okay? Are you in love, maybe?
Nothing of the sort. I'm fine.
Right. No, seriously, did you fuck? Men only get so happy after they fucked.
That's not...
Oh my god, you totally fucked. Was it Alma? Did you have 7 minutes in heaven with her?
No, I didn't.
Hey Jill, why was that your first query if it was Alma? Why are you wondering if
Yeah,
it was...
we literally found out that he was having feelings for someone yesterday.
In any case, congratulations. I haven't seen you this happy since, well, never. Oh my god. It was gonna happen. It was gonna happen. Yep.
Today's escapades will bring us to a familiar place and...
Shit. Gil, I'm out. I'm gonna...
Not so fast, flat bartender! If that's even your real name. Last time, my viewership had a weird peak while I was passed out. So I'm here to find out what had people so interested.
You didn't watch your VOD? Actually, what am I saying? You stream 24 hours a day, every day. Scrubbing your
Yes,
rods
you
would be fucking horrible.
Do I have to get something in my face?
This guy totally fucked. No doubt about it. That gleam in his eyes is unmistakable.
He just leaves. Whatever, just keep it down.
Ah, Jill, you're here. Isn't that the passed out girl from 2 weeks ago?
I'm not here.
No, sorry. I'll be back in my office then.
Anyway.
I really hope that the entire time one of the little text boxes shows up on the screen.
Yeah. I want to swap up some songs here since we're on the last few days. Yeah, we'll get rid of that.
So the artist in that drinks Steam thing that I sent you, they literally only draw Yuri.
I'm gonna be real. The first image there, I'm like, okay, they've drawn Yuri of that.
Yeah, that's their thing. They draw Yuri.
Yeah. Right, no, not that. I already have that. Like, it's so hard not to read it in the Yuri context. I already have that. How? Yeah, that works. All right, cool. Time to mix drinks and change lives. You are too happy and you are too mopey. What happens?
I was right.
Huh?
That Laura girl was head over heels for him.
I was right on the money.
Say, that girl.
I'm not here.
Sorry.
Isn't she that one that passed out last time? Anyways. Did I give her a Valley accent?
Yeah. Yeah, she was the Valley accent.
Fuck.
You chose
Betty was right, and that deserves a beer.
not that extreme of a Valley accent, but it's... And you? I'm fine. A Friday beer for a cheerful Betty. She's so cheerful. We're not as stressed about money anymore. However, it's a Friday beer. Gotta go big with a Friday beer.
Yeah.
For the occasion.
All right.
So the girl was actually infatuated with him?
You should have seen her screaming from the top of her lungs, and she liked him.
You are going
That she liked him.
You're going so extreme on the Valley accent.
It happens.
It happens.
My time to shine, baby.
And him just standing there thinking. Just like that! In retrospect, it was a tad too cliche for my taste. Ah!
Well,
Still, I knew she liked him. I was right. I was right.
he doesn't seem particularly happy.
He never is. Unlike your coworker. Holy shit, did he fuck?
You're making it too obvious, Gil.
How? That beaming face is unmistakable. The face of a guy that got some and enjoyed every moment.
Back to deal. Now, like I said, he seems lost in thought.
Victories like this are few and far between. Let me enjoy myself.
Can I get something non-alcoholic here?
That's not how you drown your sorrows, piece of scrap. I'll have a bloom light.
Okay. Serve a blue light and something non-alcoholic. Okay. Yeah, left to right here. Hey girl, it's a Friday night. We're just, you know, gonna party like it's a Friday night here.
Yeah.
And-
Oh. Okay.
What? What?
I usually save the mixing for the end. I didn't know that you can mix it right away.
Yeah? Because you don't serve it. Non-alcoholic. I have shit with, I could, buddy, you could use a Bleeding Jane. A nice and big Bleeding Jane. It's a Friday night, you know?
Friday drink? Yeah.
It's Friday
$200
night.
drink. Let's fucking go.
Here. Thanks.
Same.
Celebrate all you want, but I'm freaking out here. I know nothing about relationships. I have no idea what to do.
Well, for starters.
What do you think, Jill? Me?
Her.
Betty, I have seen a few of your relationships. Remember? Aside from Veronica, there's Angela, Pamela, Sandra, Rita, Monica, Erica, Tina, Mary, and Jessica.
She really likes a name. Like, they all end with A, except for Mary.
Or should I say, didn't share the bed sheets, snores like a pig, cold feet, shampoo waster, chocolate addict, too religious, fan of the wrong rugby team, teetotaler, and chews with the mouth open?
What do you think, Jill?
That you must be quite the heartbreaker to have so many relationships in a short period of time.
I mean, about piece of scrap situation. And thank you.
Not the thing you should be... Okay. I'm not the right person for this. Gil? He's still in fucking Cloud 9. Or is it fucking in Cloud 9? What about...
Sneaky, sneaky!
I'll be damned, she actually hides pretty well. For starters, how do you feel about her? I don't know. I don't know her that well. You could start there. Ask her out sometime. Get to know her. Maybe she'll change her minds. Maybe you'll change yours. In the end, you lose nothing by... What? I'm just realizing that I'm giving love advice to a Lilum. So I don't know how well it applies to you.
These things are human and all but organs nowadays anyway.
Even if that's the case, it's interesting that she felt that way towards him.
You haven't had a drink in forever, Robbie.
I have a drink of tea.
Rennie with her wine before stream last time we played this.
I've had wine like on both streams, yeah, but last time it was 11 a.m. wine, correct?
Why wouldn't she? This fella's a good catch, if I do say so myself. And like I said, humans are in all but organs. You've surely encountered Lilum that you sometimes forget are not human.
Well,
We live in weird times, but hey, that only makes them more interesting. It's odd going to other cities and not seeing the same integration of Lilum, though.
well, Glitch City is pretty much the cradle of social experiments involving Lilum and integration, so... Anyway, just try to get to know her. You'll find out how you feel afterwards. Yeah, I think I'll try that. Also, I thought you were gay. I don't know why... Yeah, it's quite the uninspired advice if you ask me. Anything else?
Let's commemorate the occasion with a piano man and a piano woman.
A
She's
big...
gonna force him to have the piano man. This cannot be made big.
Fuck. Right. Neither of them can be made big. Fuck. rocks mix. Here.
And now we reach a stalemate. I'd normally take the piano man, but I feel there's a symbolic value in taking the woman.
Why order like that then? Did I get her drunk? Huh?
I hate Laura.
You what?
She's gonna take you away from me. You're my piece of scrap, not hers. You're mine. Mine!
Buddy,
You did.
you don't own me. Besides, I can't for the life of me leave you alone. I feel like the moment I let you out of my sight, you'll just crash. That's not a laughing matter. You need someone making sure you aren't kicking people. That's not normal, you know? Besides, it's not like I have something with her yet.
You're right. So you won't leave me?
I'd worry myself sick if I left you to your own devices, honestly. We should leave now. Oh, yeah. We're holding a small New Year's party tomorrow. I don't know if you want to come.
We'll come.
Are you sure?
We will.
Fine. We'll be here, Jill. Anyway, see you then.
Bye, Bill.
Please come again.
Party? I'd love to go! But I told everyone that tomorrow I'd end the year with a party myself, so... Sorry. Why are you looking at me like that?
I totally forgot she was already here. But man, that was such bliss.
Still, I can see how traffic spiked. Things can get fun here. And just like the last time, I need to show my viewers something fun. Give me something nasty.
She wants something nasty again. I think I gave her a Zen Star before, right? Right? The Zen Star is the nastiest drink we have, I believe, right?
I believe it is, yeah. Or there was something brown water.
Yeah, but that looks nastier than it actually sounds like it is. Here.
This is the... Hold on. It was nasty, all right. And now it's time for me to be a nice person and give you something nice.
Huh?
It's the second time I'm here, so it's only natural you get your own copy of my theme song.
No, thank you.
Don't be shy. Let's give you a gun. Then I'm drunk.
I mean, no, thank you.
Well, too late. It's already in your player.
That can't. How in the ever living fuck did you do it?
Magic.
That's bullshit.
Video editing magic.
Did you just hack into the music player?
Let's move on, shall we?
Yeah, whatever.
Hey, weren't there dogs? Last time you talked about this place and it was like this Zanny heaven of sorts, haven of sorts. But I see the same shit. Seriously, no decorations or anything of the like.
Good question. Where are the dogs? They either haven't paid enough attention to their rival or they haven't come.
Idols, newspaper managers, talking dogs, and yet this is the same old bar like last time. I might sue you for fake advertising, you know?
Now that I think about it, maybe Boss just donated money to the Sierra thing. And then tricked the dog into coming here as a part-timer for kicks.
Oh well, anything interesting lately?
I mean, it's not like I missed them, but they should at least show their faces.
Hello?
Oh, sorry, what did you say?
I was asking if there's any new stories.
This is not a newspaper, you know. Nor is it a crazy stories on demand streaming service.
That's a big fat lie and you know it.
Shut up.
But I said nothing!
I meant... So shut that idea up. Yeah, that.
I won't. Last time I came here, the viewership peaked for some reason, and I want to find out why. Maybe Pretty Boy over here can tell us the story of who he fucked.
He's so distracted he won't even make a retort. Amazing. I guess there's something worth saying, but...
Then I want to hear it!
Well, Kira Mickey came yesterday again.
You're shitting me. You expect me to believe she came all the way here again? Do you even have proof? Like the glass from last time?
Well...
If I may interject.
You've been listening, boss?
The walls are pretty thin.
Oh.
Anyway, she did. I even took a pic with her.
She did what? She told us this.
Let me see. Why? 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 I try to make an appointment with her and she's always busy. But you sit there and she just comes waltzing on over? It's not fair.
Hey, if I knew how the hell stuff like that happened, I'd share my secrets. I was just as baffled as you are right now.
Yeah, but I bet you're not even that much of a fan anyways, are you?
You're not wrong.
Can you please tell me how nice she was as a client?
Very graceful client, much like the last time. Really nice girl.
I'm gonna give you my number. If she comes back, you let me know, you hear? Not gonna let you keep her to yourself.
I really doubt she'll come back again, though.
She already came twice. I'm not taking any chances. Ugh, I need something to drown this anger with. Give me something girly, will you?
Anime was a mistake. Flies by. Okay. Girly drink, huh? Alright then. Remember I was voicing her briefly before I was like, Mo, please take her. I can't match that energy.
Yeah.
I'm not really worried about money anymore. But also, with your viewership, here, I'm getting you drunk. I don't care.
She needs it.
Here.
Phew, let's just chill a bit. It's still not fair. You know, you're boring today. You're not chatting that much, nor are you doing anything funny.
Maybe the whole peak viewership thing is just you.
Eh?
Maybe this bar and me both had nothing to do with the spike. Maybe you were just that good.
Are you hitting on me?
Am not. In fact, I'm kind of trying to get you to leave pronto.
Don't be so hard on the girl. She's fun.
Another nuisance shows up.
Wow, Joe hates me.
It's not hate, it's just... Wait, I'm not having this conversation again.
Boring.
Hey, you are curious, right, about the fuckboy's partner? Want to know who it was?
Do you know?
Maybe, maybe not.
Maybe not settles it then. Not taking any chances.
Oh, come on. Bartender, you're making a lot of faces there.
It's nothing, really.
Did the two bartenders break or something? Should I call the manager? Tech support?
Hey, Joe, inner and outer voice, remember?
Fuck.
What? Who fucked? Aside from that guy, I mean.
Say, you're oddly calm today.
Well, I've been getting more sleep lately. That way I don't feel like if I stop talking... That way I don't feel like if I stop talking, I'll die.
Also, her viewership peaked while she was asleep, which is very funny when when Jill is just like, "Hey, Yeah, maybe it's you. Maybe it's just you. It's like her viewership peaked while she was asleep. Which, on one hand, some people are into that. On the other,
Crash is one hell of a drug. And what do you know? I can actually make it premium time if I go commando.
huh?
But come on, I'm getting bored on my ass here. Do something.
I'm not a dog. You can't just ask me to roll over, you know?
Mind if I entertain you a bit then?
Boss?
You and Gil take a break. I'll entertain the Missy here.
All right.
Jill, by the way, I meant take Gil with you. I don't want him humming to the middle of the road and right into a truck's grill. Grilled Gil.
Right. All right, Gil, come with me.
Eh? I'm fucking.
Dana then proceeds to just suplex goddamn streamer Chan. It's now safe to keep playing. Want one?
No thanks. I don't smoke.
Alright, I got a text from Alma. Boss, Alma and Gil didn't fuck.
Well, that's a bummer!
She is sending congratulations your way though.
Tell her I said thanks, I guess.
So, who was the lucky girl? So, as a guy, I never thought you swung that way.
It wasn't a guy.
So it was a girl, and you did fuck.
I don't feel comfortable talking about that, you know?
You don't make things easy for me though.
How so?
I mean, you're pretty hard to get close to, you know? You never talk about yourself. You're talkative so long as it doesn't involve you directly. Teasing you is literally the only way I know to get through to you.
You made me sound like some weird loner.
You are a weird loner. At least tell me if you enjoyed the night you spent with whoever it was.
I did.
Good for you. Why are you humming Sunshine Stone so much though?
Well, after that idol girl came yesterday again, I looked up her discography and I can't stop humming or listening to them.
Right. Oh god, you didn't fuck the idol girl, did you?
No. Why would that be a problem, though?
I don't know, it just feels weird.
And she's in a relationship.
And she's in a relationship. Well, that's that for the break. Let's go back.
Right.
Oh, and Gil.
Hmm?
Keep in mind what I said about opening up more. I mean, that way we won't tease you so often.
Listening to you say that has to be the weirdest thing I've heard this year.
Shut up.
It's the end of the year, too.
It's the end of the year, yeah. It's like, we're 1 day from the end. We're 2 days, 1 day from the end of the year. I had to think so hard for a second. Wonder if Alma finds Gil attractive.
Today is the last day.
Today is the last day. Sorry, we got the fucking streamer-chan music. Yeah. And we're not putting it on our playlist at all. And that's that. Back.
What were you doing back there?
Fucking.
Oh, so it's just chatting then. Holy crap, did you two really fuck? John has the face of a man who fucked to death recently.
See, Gil, you're making it too obvious.
How?
1 second, Dorothy. Thank you. What will you have today?
I'll have a gut punch.
Coming right?
What?
Nothing. Is the world ending? Dorothy wants a gut punch. What the hell? Okay. All right. Yeah, girl, sure. Here.
Stop looking at me like that.
Sorry. Are you okay? It's weird for you to order something like that.
Yeah, I'm just trying out stuff. Did you know Lilim tongues are designed to identify food using chemical components? Our tongues were designed with the human ones in mind. For example, the first flavors that we detect are sour and bitter, just like you guys. I I checked my personal specs, and apparently my sensitivity is set to 1.2235x. That makes me hate those flavors because I feel them harder.
Why all that exposition? I mean, I'd lie if I say I wasn't interested, but why?
Well, after last time, I got curious and started checking how many of my systems worked in detail. For example, the tips of my fingers are so sensitive to vibrations, you can make a seismograph with them.
Good girl. Huh.
And checking that, I found that it's all based on how humans work. And that got me thinking about what you said. I mean, for my systems to work, humans had to understand how they work. And after all those discoveries, they are not more or less artificial. Why should I be? I don't know. Looking up all that stuff suddenly made me feel real. It was the opposite of what I felt last time. I feel like I'm right here, right now.
Glad to hear that.
All right then, let's try something sweet now.
That's more like it. Look, sometimes you just gotta go on a deep dive researching a bunch of shit to suddenly come back to reality. Hold on. There we go. Bum. Yeah. Have a sugar rush again, girl. We'll give you a little bit of alcohol. Here.
Nice.
To be honest, it's a bit surreal for me.
What?
I'm here talking to you and you're answering like any human would. You're even expressing happiness. I remember when I was a kid, I usually tried to strike conversations with AIs. But after a bit, they just start looping through their built-in answers, repeating the same things over and over. That always made me crash back into reality. When I think back to that, having such advanced AIs like you here right now, it's amazing. I don't know, it makes my inner child happy to see something she always dreamt of. It helps when I feel particularly cynical.
Aw, you flatter me.
Besides, I've always thought about humans like nature's Lilum. The method might have been different, but we too evolved from a more simple form ages ago. If Lilum managed to create biological life years from now, it will all come full circle.
So what should I take from this is... you love me.
Don't overdo it. Anything else?
Let's go have a sugar rush.
Oh, I
Did you
just
just give
okay.
her one?
Yeah, I did just give her one. Whoops. She said she wanted something sweet, so I gave her something sweet. And now we'll give her the same thing again. Here.
Even in doubt, my love for these is real.
How romantic. So I take it the solipsis problem got solved?
Yep. All the reality crisis started the other day. My guardian,
Call her mom. Nobody's judging you.
Mom decided to meet with the mother of her daughter's girlfriend. It was a very emotional meeting. They both said they felt like they closed a long chapter. I moved, but that's when it set in. Why was I moved? I never met any of them, so where do these feelings come from? Why do I feel these things? Do I really feel them? What tells me someone isn't pressing a button to make me feel that? What tells me I'm in my body? What is real? Boom! Oh, don't worry, by the way, I'm fine.
Thank God, it's unnatural to see you down like that.
Man, that go-go is a blast! Don't you feel like talking a bit more with Dee Dee? Dee Dee's too much of a prick. That go-go is tired. Besides, I want to talk with the bartenders.
Oh, fuck.
Well, I tried, Joe. I'll be in my office.
Did you entertain them with the vending machines? She entertained her with the vending machines. Oh my God.
Holy shit.
Cute little girl Lilum! Cam girl!
Oh, fiddlesticks.
What's your name, girl? I'm Dorothy Hayes at your service. Do you come here often? Are you hitting on me? Hey, Dorothy, I'm in the middle of a live stream. Do you want to participate? Sure, sounds fun. Okay, let's take a recommendation from you. What should I drink next? Try the Sugar Rush. Bartender, a Sugar Rush over here. Bartender!
Sorry. What?
Sugar Rush, please.
Right. Sugar Rush. A third Sugar Rush has hit the towers. Here?
Good choice, Dorothy. Yay! So what are you doing in my turf?
Streaming Chan.
Yes?
No, I mean, that's what she calls herself.
Man, that's a tacky name. Yeah, but it's my tacky name. Actually, that's not really my name. What's your real name then? Behind Streaming Chan's awesome mask lies the humble Nicole Chen.
Humble.
Why not call yourself Streaming Chen? It's a funny name, you mention it. You see, when I started, I called myself Niku Chen. I changed websites, so the name felt a bit out of place, thus it became Streaming Chen. Everyone nicknamed me Streaming Chan, though, so I went along with it.
There was a line that was, hey kids, wanna die? Oh, another one. Oh my god.
Oh,
my
yeah,
god,
I
another
get
one.
it. Holy shit. Man, your party really likes you dying. Anyway, at one point, I was gonna call myself Dolores Hayes. But then I realized that name was so subtle and as a brick to the face. Anyway, I'm here because the last time I came, I ended up with a greater viewer number than usual. And so I wanted to treat my loyal audience again. Oh, I see. Well, you came to the right place, especially if you're looking for some comfy fun. Honey here might seem harsh, but you need to crack her shell.
Shut up.
See? You just need to say the right thing at the right time and she becomes a sweetheart.
Quiet, you.
Don't play hard to get. You know it's true.
Hey, stream girl.
That's me.
I'll regret asking this, but don't you have a sponsor? It's weird that it's been this long without some advertisement.
I have, but you see, the contract with them expired, so Marvin, the business guy or whatever, had to make the new one. He was gonna send the draft to his lawyer and add a couple of additions, but, let's see. He got too excited with my VR model, and then the contract became unreadable.
Huh.
Oh, so he used the contract to... Yup! He cut into a pair of panties and rubbed it vigorously on his penis.
What? What? What?
I mean, you'd expect certain principles to be upheld, even in the adult VR industry. I reported him and he got fired. Now they're looking for a new business person thing. Honestly, I think the paper cuts all over his dick are punishment enough.
Oh my god.
But, I mean, why the contract? I don't mind if he jacked off to an image of me, but the contract? That's money that you're soiling right there. I would have gone back on the deal were it not for the owner paying me to visit and apologizing profusely. Some people seriously. Aw, dick paper cuts. I've done enough praise teacher fantasies to know how they can be a problem.
I don't think you need to have experience to understand that. That said, Gil's been grimacing for a full minute now.
Don't mind me.
What?
Huh. He's thinking about it. He's thinking about the dick paper cut.
He is, yes. He's thinking about the pain that it would be, which, yeah.
But you know, I like you, Dorothy. Why don't we celebrate with beers? My treat! Alright! 2 big beers, honey. Honey.
Also, good job trying your best to handle 2 characters that are both in the same range of energy.
Bro.
I can hear the struggling and the lanes crossing.
Right.
You're doing your
Frickin'
best.
rah.
You know what? No, Dorothy, you're contributing. You're also getting a big beer.
It's not Dorothy's money.
It's not Dorothy's money. That's very true. Here.
Cheers! Cheers!
Yeah.
All right, I'm not feeling my tongue or my feet. Time to get lewd. Did I hear lewd? Do you have any stories? This will be a treat for non-premium users. I once met a guy that insisted on doing it in the jacuzzi. He didn't mind being premium time, so I started setting up the cameras. And man, was it a challenge. I wasn't just gonna stream over the water. I wanted some underwater action too.
Love
What'd you do with the bubbles and all?
Right.
That was the least of the problems. We just turned off the jet.
Can you call it a jacuzzi if the jets are off?
But not only did I have to make a makeshift underwater cover, I also had to keep the heat. Heat isn't good with the cameras. Did you try chilling the cam a bit and putting it in a bag with some filling? We made something more convoluted. We took a small cooler, opened a hole for the lens, sealed it with plastic. I made sure things looked good through the cam and started recording. Threw in some cooling packs and sealed the fuck out of the cooler. Did it need any weight? Yup. Luckily, the guy was into bodybuilding, so we used some dumbbells. He also ripped as fuck, but that's another story. It was all success, but also the last time I had sex in a jacuzzi. But rushing hot water, feel like dying midway through it.
Yeah.
Thank God he decided to resume the action out of the water midway through, or I would have surely died. At least the guy didn't burn himself. What do you mean? Last time I had sex on a jacuzzi, my body got so hot the guy almost burned his dick. I considered investing in a cooling system, but it's all so situational and expensive that I'll pass. Besides, those cooling systems require too much maintenance. Wait! I think I should leave, but care to join me in escapades for the rest of the night? Can I plug my services at the end of the night? Sure! Then count me in! I've got a perfect stories!
Oh my god.
Let's be on our way then! Goodbye, bartender! Bye, honey! Well, let's start the story. You see, there's this mega... Wait, serious?
They left a pair made in hell. Dorothy, get that bag, honestly.
Get that bag, bitch.
Get that bag, bitch. It's like, can I shout myself out at the end and get some, like, sponsorship? Yeah? Cool. All right, and then...
Yep.
At least they look like they're having fun. That method of filming underwater sounded convoluted as fuck, though. But I guess it's hard to keep a cool head when you're horny. We're done, boss.
How do you stay horny that long? Man, don't you just feel great?
Were we in the same place?
Here, Jill.
What's this?
A bonus. Today I got a taste of the kind of clients you deal with, and keep it up.
Dana being like, oh my god, you deal with this? No wonder that I'm amazed that you're able to stay as sane as you are.
Well, tomorrow's a big day, so get ready. That goes for both of you.
Either I'm getting old or that girl was too much even for me. My gosh, may all your wishes come true in a new bountiful year filled with health and joy. I'll leave the closet open in case you want to hide from the noise. Yippee. God. Good job. Mo, good job.
Ruh.
Given what you had to tackle there. There are so many question mark songs. There is so many question mark songs. Oh my god.
It probably also comes from achievements.
Probably, which I've probably missed some or something. I don't know. December 31st.
Well, let's see. Gil's in the back getting everything ready. I'll go grab food we've ordered. I only agreed to work on New Year's if I went to pick it up myself. Are you alright?
I'm scared. Gabby will show up in a minute.
Relax, everything will be alright. I can assure you that.
I don't remember the voice I did for Gabby at all, but I'll figure it out.
Drink something! Maybe that'll cheer you up.
Maybe.
I'll leave you for a bit, but keep your chin up. If you get through this, I'll give you, I don't know, a hug? Does that work?
A hug?
A big one! A reward for everything said and done. Gotta go! You can do it!
Dana being like, hey, buddy, I won't lead you on, but like, I know a hug will probably do well. Right. Everything is fine. You've been avoiding this for all these years. Now it's time to face it head on. Yeah, everything's fine. I need to turn on my favorite magical girl show. Everything will be better after I talk to Gabby. Boss may even give me a hug. I'm okay. Jill, honey, you've not gotten the signs Dana's been putting on. Okay then. Hello. Gabby. Come in. Excuse me. Welcome to Hey! Oh, hard to do that. You talk first.
Reverb.
Actually, yeah, I could have done the reverb. You're right. No, well... Some days ago, I got a letter. And even odder than getting a letter is the fact that it was from your sister. A what? My sister sent you a letter. That's the first I've heard of it. What did it say? Oh no, I never opened it. At least not until now. Huh? I figured I should read it with you. Yeah, let's do it. Let's read it. Alright then. Sorry. Just that? Yep. Is there anything else in the letter? Maybe on the back? This is just like your sister. Spent days worried about this letter, not wanting to open it for fear of what it might contain. I lost sleep and appetite thinking about it. And after all those worries, after all those problems, after all these years not talking to her, she sends me a letter. A fucking letter of all things. And she just says, sorry? Sorry for what? For our fight? For not talking all these years? Ugh, now I'm fucking pissed. Are you laughing? Sorry, I remember all the times my sis provoked you that way. Like that time where she gave you chocolates labeled 1, 2, and 4 during Valentine's Day. And you were pissed about the lack of the 3. Or that time when you left an unopened beer bottle on the table, she sneakily opened it and took a sip. She didn't tell you she did it, and you were confused all day long. She always bragged she knew me like the back of her hands. If the letter was supposed to piss me off like that, I guess she had all the rights to brag. Maybe she was being sincere, though. She did express to me that she was sorry on more than one occasion. She did, huh? You told me she died from localized nanomachine rejection, right? In her heart, yeah. Instead of the massive rejection that always makes the news, her case is more focused. They usually amputate or replace a part and call it a day. But organs are different. The condition made her susceptible to transplant rejections. Not to mention artificial hearts and genetic treatments were out of the question. Yet, thing is, apparently, she suffered that since she was 18, but she kept it a secret from everyone. Why? Hell if I know. I was angry to learn that she hid it. Why didn't she tell me? Was it to avoid worrying me? Was she ashamed? What was it? Wait, how did she live so normally then? She had to use a serum. Shots near her heart every 3 days. Apparently, the serum burns like hell. The shot even left her a nasty mark where she had to apply them. So the thing near her left breast wasn't a birthmark. And the rejection was what ended up killing her. The nanomachine rejection was what ended up killing her, but they couldn't find out what made her so vulnerable. Doctor said she might have missed a shot, or the shots made her other defenses grow weaker. The condition could have just gone nuts out of nowhere, or maybe it was blood pressure. Maybe it was a regular heart attack and the rejection acted afterwards. They don't know. She kept it a secret from everyone, so nobody knows. Maybe if she had talked to me about it, I could have helped her. Maybe she'd still be alive. Maybe she wouldn't have faced it alone instead of just dying in her sleep. Thinking about what ifs won't bring her back. I spent so much time hammering myself with what ifs after you told me she died. What if I waited to cool down a bit back then? What if I just swallowed my fears at that very moment? What if I had apologized earlier? What if I had given a chance to go to the research institute thing back then? The amount just increased threefold after I lashed out at you the other day. But today, I realized something. Having such regrets with the dead is a hollow effort. You're alive. You're here. We can make amends with you, but I can't make amends with the dead. I can't apologize to her like I can apologize to you right now. Jill. Lenore, she's resting now. She's just resting after having that heart condition all these years. She didn't have to face it all alone, though. If she only... So, let's celebrate her life and achievements. If we are to mourn, let's mourn her together. If we're to honor her, we'll do it together. Together. Lenore was a fun-loving person. The best we can do right now is try to lighten up, even if it's only for a moment. I need to ask, though, did she really start to complain about chest pains shortly after I left? No. She didn't get visibly worse after you left or anything. Everything was actually too sudden. She did complain about chest pains from time to time, but that actually goes way back before you left. Back then I thought it was just acid reflux or something. God, I even blamed her death on you. I was just too angry back then, and part of me just wanted to put the blame on someone or something. You didn't deserve that. Sorry. Hey, I am sorry too, you know? We both have things to apologize for. Don't think too much about it. I should have been mature and not shouted at you either, so let's just call all that water under the bridge, shall we? Are you sure? Of course I am. So, how did you find me exactly? Well, have you heard of a message board called Danger U? I have, yeah. Well, truth is I visit it from time to time. And the other day I read a thread that discussed the bar. And the description of the bartender sounded just like you. Are you mad? No, not mad. More like dumbfounded. Hey Jill, can you tell me what the problem was back then? What sparked that fight? Weren't you happy with my sister? Well, back then I didn't know what to do with myself after I graduated college. I went in and pretty much hated my last couple of years there. It's not far-fetched to think that I only tolerated being there because your sister was with me. Had she stopped supporting my studies, I would have quit right then and there. And then after graduating, I got a very good job offer that she accepted on my behalf in no time. She kept saying it was the best for me and my future, but I was livid. Why did she have to do that? I hated it. I didn't even know if I wanted to go there, but she still insisted so much. Like she was forcing that burden on me. And then my became our future, and she started talking about marriage. You were going to get married? I don't think we ever took it seriously. It was just something she kept mentioning. Not like we don't think about it all the time down the line, but she mostly teased me with that. But the thought suddenly scared the shit out of me. I loved her, but I don't think I was ready for such a commitment, especially considering what she did. I didn't know what I wanted to do, but I wasn't going to let her decide such a big thing for me. I mean, she could be really pushy from time to time. Like I said, I pretty much passed college thanks to being with her, and that was partly because she was so pushy. Even if she had the best intentions, she'd be abrasive from time to time, and it rained down on me at that moment. She took it upon herself to make that choice for me. What would have stopped her once we'd gotten married? What if she suddenly decided to craft my life to her needs after marriage? I knew her. She would do it thinking it was the best for me. But what about my freedom? My say on the matter? So that's where you stopped loving Lenore? No. I never stopped loving her. It's why it hurts so much. But you have to understand. I didn't want to wake up 40 years old and working a job I hate. Just out of routine. Getting used to it. I wanted to break from everything for a while to put my thoughts in order. Regroup myself. Think carefully about what to do next. I can understand. I have sometimes felt the same, although I'm not even in college. So that's what led you to fighting, huh? The word fight makes it sound like we exchanged blows or something. It's all silly when I think back to it. Tragically silly. Maybe I was the one who started the fight, getting all defensive about not wanting to take that offer. Perhaps if I didn't overreact to her arguments about wasting this huge opportunity, maybe she wouldn't have lashed out at me this bad. It could have been avoided if I had just kept a cool head and talked about that with her. My sister said something like that. I told you she mentioned on more than one occasion how sorry she was about the whole thing, right? Should have listened to her to the ends, but instead I kept pushing her. I should have kept the cool head instead of letting my jealousy take the best of me. It was her offer, not mine. Should have stopped projecting myself so much into her. Something like that. Lenore. You're quite the hot ads. You, me, my sis. You were supposed to be the mature one, you know? Play your role correctly. But why didn't you come back, Jill? Did you end up hating us that much? Did the break include us too? No, it's just that... Remember when your sister was giving a class and you broke a window? How you didn't want to see her for fear of being scolded? But my sister wouldn't have scolded you. But I was afraid. Dead afraid. I couldn't bring myself to face your sister. But I faced her back then and I was like 7 at the time. Why couldn't you do it? It's not quite the same. And in perspective, no matter what reason I came up with, it will never make sense. Everything sounds very stupid when I look back, you know? But that makes things easier. I won't ever get to speak to her ever again, and it feels bad because it's stupid. I swear, you and my sister were meant for one another. You both moved on after all that, but neither had the courage to go back and say you're sorry. Like I said, berating myself for those past mistakes won't bring her back. I miss her so much, though. We were together all the time, always talking about dumb stuff. I wouldn't call my parents useless, but she was the one I could always talk to. I feel her absence every day. Everything is just so quiet now. She was an amazing person. Yeah, she was an amazing person. Mourning is fine and all, but we should be celebrating her life. If she was here, she would tell us that there's no fun in sulking for so long. She told you that all the time. The same way she told you to stop rubbing things in people's faces. Both figuratively and literally. Hey, I was 8 back then. So, let's have a toast in her honor, shall we? A toast? Yeah, let me get you a drink. A drink? Don't worry, trust me. Preferably something sweet, and also non-alcoholic. Wow, I wonder what it's gonna be. Could it be a sugar rush?
Instant.
It's like
How many sugar rushes can we make today, chat?
I think sugar rush is the most common drink we probably actually no. It may be balanced out with a beer, honestly. I think Donovan and Betty may have balanced it out with beers.
It's only because they want big beers.
Exactly. Grab this for a sec. Okay. Lenore, I know you're watching from the beyond right now as I give a drink to your little sister. It's obvious to me now that we both meant to make amends at some point, but we never got around to it. I can't apologize to you anymore, but I can at the very least make you rest easier. So know that I'll look out for Gabby in your absence. I'll make sure Gabby grows into a fine woman, just like you were. I'll always be there for her. I'll be sure the little brat doesn't face the same problem you and I had. Hey, want to add anything? I'll always miss her. Don't say it to me. Say it to her. That's a bet. Come on, just this once. I'll always miss you, Sis. Sis, you idiot. Why did you keep that secret for so long? Idiot. I always told you everything. Wasn't I enough? You idiotic idiots. Ah. Hey, Jill, promise me you won't be like that knucklehead. That you won't keep stuff like that to yourself. Only if you promise the same to me. And promise me we won't fight. I can't do that. Huh? You and I are both too thick-headed. Sooner or later we'll clash on some opinion. But what I can promise is that I won't run away like last time. We'll both cool off and talk it over like the adults we are. I am not an adult. Let's face it, you've been more mature than I have. Hey, did you mean what you said? That you'll look after me? I'll always be here for you, Gabby. I mean, I'm not Lenore, but I wouldn't dare leave my little sister alone. Jill. Hey, wasn't this a toast? Right, for Lenore, faithful sister and girlfriends. Cheers. Cheers. So, about this drink. Can I drink it? Do you like it? Take a sip. It's not bad. Why not drink it then? You're with an adult. We might as well break the alcohol taboo here and now. I didn't give her alcohol.
Right?
Right. Now that I think back to it, didn't your sister give you beer once as a prank? Oh, yeah, that. It was April Fool's. I should have known better when she offered me apple soda. I put bubblegum on the soles of all her shoes in retaliation. She walked funny, and my jaw hurt for the rest of the day. Yeah, but did you know you got my drink at the time? Huh? She gave me a beer and it turned out to be apple soda. Oh. Did you get back at her? Well, I did hide all the dildos in the house that night, only to find out she knew how to use a cucumber. And as a follow-up, she used that same cucumber in a salad days. Wait,
Jesus
wait,
Christ.
Wait. Oh no.
That is evil.
Oh my god. Please tell me it was a salad just for her and Jill and no one else. She said, so do you like eating me for lunch? Jill? I'll tell you when you're older. Or never
Oh,
know.
Jesus. Please keep that to yourself, Joe.
Hey, Gabby, do your parents know you're here? They think I'm at Clary's, actually. Who? Oh, she's my best friend at school. And this Clary knows you're using her as an excuse, right? Of course. How would she cover me for me otherwise? True. Will you go to her house afterwards? To be honest, I didn't think that far. Maybe I will. I do live in another district, but Clary doesn't live close by, so... well, it can't be helped. I live nearby and the streets aren't exactly safe at night. Why not stay with me tonight? Are you sure? I don't live in a mansion, but I'd say it's comfy enough, at least to spend the night. Sure, I'd love to stay with you. Great. Hey, does your dad still have that bakery? His bread was really good. Yep, he opened a second branch last year. So he's looking to expand? I think he got into a partnership with a friend in Motor District. The guy saw an opportunity after realizing Motor District has almost no bakeries. I still remember when your sister introduced me to him. Yeah, in a dystopian city, it would only be inevitable that a baker hits it big because you're suddenly like, I don't want synthetic shit. Give me bread. I miss bread. I miss good old regular bread. Please give me bread. He started shouting. I knew it. I fucking knew you were a lesbian. Mark 1 for daddy. I think he had this bet with an acquaintance of his ever since my sis was 12 years old or so. Dad said sis was into girls. The acquaintance didn't believe him. He bet a beer on whether he was right or not. That beer bottle is still in the fridge. It's even labeled Sweet Victory. Your mom and Lenore never made up, did they? I guess that one wasn't as simple as the said one too many things argument. Mom was always obsessed with high society, and in her circle of friends, a lesbian daughter was a no-no. I'm still on my sister's side for that one, though. Mom didn't reject her because she herself was homophobic. She did it because her friends were. To Mom, the opinion of her circle of friends was worth more than her own daughter. How did she react to her death? Don't know. Mom and Dad broke up 2 years ago. They did? They never got married, so there was no proper divorce. I haven't seen her since August, I think. Did you two fight too? No, she just hasn't showed up. You must have felt alone, huh? I've been there a bit, but I'm not alone anymore, thanks to you. Huh? I thought there was gonna be a party here. Mama, over here. Party. A small New Year celebration. Want to stay for it? But I don't want a kid to burden. Don't worry, you won't. You only get cola for the night though, no alcohol. It'll give us time to catch up even more. I can introduce you to some friends. Are you in? If you don't mind me. Great. Hey, Alma, come here. There's someone I want to introduce to you. Aw.
Good end.
I had a feeling. Not quite what I was expecting. There's still a lot of questions I have, but okay then.
About what?
I gesture to Anna. I gesture to the goddamn hologram girl or whatever.
Yeah.
Interesting. Also, I don't know, I thought things were gonna like blow up or something. I thought something bad was gonna happen, but okay. But that was a cute game overall, yeah.
Not technically over.
Yeah, I had a feeling. I had a feeling. That's a... Also, we do technically have the prologue too, if you're up for going through that. Though I'm not sure if we can do it in one stream. Because it's a 3-day thing.
Oh.
Yeah. Apparently there's also an Alma demo, but I don't know what that entails. Besides more Alma things. Yeah, with how long the Gabby sequence is going, I'm like, okay, yeah, they're probably gonna wrap it up here.
Mm-hmm.
Business cat. But no, that was sweet. It definitely was a time of like, I'm like, where is this? What is this story focused on? But overall, it was more so kind of slice of lifey, and also focused on like Jill, obviously. But yeah, I was waiting for some sort of twist.
There is a new game plus.
What do you mean?
It's just if you do New Game Plus, then you get all your money carried over.
Okay.
And there's like some dialogue of like, man, I remember this happening before or something.
And that's all?
Basically, yeah.
Okay.
It just lets you get another shot at like
Achievements
doing the
and such.
100% endings.
The 100% endings?
Like if you 100% the game.
Oh, like getting bad end and everything, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Did you have fun? Are you giving me a yes or no prompts? Or are you just having it on the screen? It's whatever. I also got to meet a cat. Why did your boss hug? Oh, I see. Why did your boss hug you though?
Jill and Gabby.
Yeah, I know. I got it now. She's that kind of person. Now let's sleep. You were dozing off back there. You're right. Good night, Jill. We'll play some more tomorrow. Good night. Huh.
Gracias, peluche.
Hi, Basil. I'm squinting. I'm squinting at the game. Uh-huh.
This is your ending.
I can't believe you actually made me do that sleepover thing. You didn't have to accept, you know? Shut up. I'm having a good time. Oh my gosh. See? Even Gabby is having fun. Relax a bit. Yeah, whatever. You know, Alma, you remind me a bit of my sis. I do? How? You always manage to get a reaction from Jill. Sis always said that Jill acknowledging your presence is the best way to know she likes you. You're talking too much, Gabby. Aw. It's different with you, though. With my sis, Jill was more frustrated. Like this one time where she bought her a shirt that, "You're talking too much, little girl." A shirt that what? I had a pic of a cucumber on it. Oh my god. Cucumber?
Oh no.
Ow, just what are you doing with my hair? Sorry, it got stuck in one of my fingers. Seriously. So I'm a bit like Lenore then? No, you just remind me of her a bit. Moreover, my sister wasn't ass. What this girl is trying to say is that with your tits and ass, you could build a Lenore and a half out of the mass. That just means there's enough to share with both of you. Share? You're talking too much, Alma. Oh my god. Huh? Wait. January 15th. We're...
So yeah, the guy had a fantasy about a woman castrating him. I tried for an hour to convince him that it was a bad idea, and I finally got to him. We finally moved to the bedroom, and it turns out the guy has a weird implant where his testicles should be. It's basically a removable ball and sack. I suppose the guy really liked the fact that fantasy made sure he could live it out properly. And I once saw a guy at a hospital in an emergency room after having been castrated to fulfill a fantasy. I wonder if it's the same guy.
I have enough problems with just one, you know?
Just one what?
With just listening to one of your anecdotes. You told me about the Neo Tijuana's thing, and now this. Don't you have a more subdued story?
Oh, come on, Joe. You're an adult. You can take that much.
Shut up.
Well, last time I spoke to my mom, I asked her the story of her daughter. Turns out her name was Anna.
Huh.
And now you pretend it's a surprise.
Quiet, yo.
She fought against nanomachine rejection for most of her life. She even lost a girlfriend she made in the hospital to that same sickness. Apparently, sometime after she got out of the treatment, a truck hit her and killed her. But even then, she was amazing.
She was?
Eh? Yeah, she kept up with her studies, like, still in the hospital. She was a self-taught honor student. Not only that, but she also ranked among the top 5 candidates in at least 3 college administrative exams. She also played the piano and guitar. Well, being confined to a room does that, I guess. I mean, fully able-bodied people can barely do half of that. But she practically accomplished all of it by herself. And she also beat nanomachine rejection, a disease that only 2% of humans suffer, and even less survive. It took a trucking truck to take her down. She was great. And to think I'm sort of like a sister. Silly Becky. Honey, did you say something?
I did not.
Weird. I swear I heard somebody call me Silly Becky.
Come again?
It's not uncommon for me to hear stuff from far away and think I've heard it nearby. You're the only one nearby that knows my real name, so it was weird. Oh well, as I was saying, the ball sack guy.
Oh my gosh, there's a lot of epilogue things here.
It depends on how many drinks you fulfilled.
Okay then, interesting.
I guess this is where we part ways, huh? Sadly, I'm bound to the city. I can only falsify my identity effectively around here. I really want to thank you, Chief, for the second chance you gave me. If we only ever cross paths again, Gil, we're leaving for like a week and a half or something. Don't be so dramatic. But And you're taking care of my apartment. We will cross paths because I live there. The time you spend setting up a useless farewell could have been used asking me things about the place. Like where the switches and valves are. But I already know. They're in the control panel you made. But I like talking about the control panel. I'm proud of it. Speaking of obsessive likes, Jill, stop calling Armitage. She'll take care of your 4-ball just fine.
I'm not worried about him. I'm worried about me. I've never been away from 4 this long. I don't know what I'll do.
You'll do just fine. You did pretty well for the last 25 years before finding him.
Yes, but...
We're leaving! Oh yeah, before I forget. I left you a box of condoms in the first drawer of the desk, Gil. What?
You what?
Hey, if he wants to bring a new girlfriend or whatever here, I want him to be ready. Oh, but just one condition. If you're gonna fuck like rabbits, stay away from my room. I have too many pics of my Emoto in there, and I don't want their eyes soiled.
Emo who?
Little sister.
Then just say little sister.
Yeah, whatever. First stop, Panama!
Loading heart data from the title screen of a bar will let you start over the day. 1, keeping your items and money. I see. Yippee. Then. Alright then. I'm glad that those little epilogue things were there. I'm like, that was a very sudden. Aw, that's sweet. That's really sweet.
New game plus.
Hell yeah. Oh, okay. Alright then. That was multiple, a lot of multiple endings. Get to the good ending. Get Dorothy's ending. Dorothy's ending, I imagine, is if you were able to remember that basically help her out in that moment, right? And
Yeah,
Alma's
getting her
ending.
the piano woman.
Yeah. And then also Alma's ending, which I forgot what Alma's requirements were. What were Alma's requirements? What were Alma's requirements? Huh.
From what I see, you were missing 2 endings. Ending 1 and ending 2.
Were one of those the bad ending?
No.
Oh.
Those are character endings.
Interesting.
One of them is for Vertigilio, what the fuck his name? And another one is Stella and Say.
I messed up with Stella and Say? What?
Mm-hmm.
Huh? Okay then. There's a drink nobody asked for. God, there's a lot. I didn't even get half of the achievements. Oh my god, what the hell? And there's multiple like secret event things and everything. My gosh. Huh. Okay then. My gosh. Yeah, all right then. There's a ton of stuff I missed in that case then.
That's why there's a new game plus.
You can mess up with Stella and Say per se. Was that a fucking pun?
It's because you didn't have the Mulan tea whenever Kira Mickey first asked for it.
And that affects Stella and Say.
Yeah.
Interesting. Okay then. Huh. Okay then.
But now that you have New Game Plus and you have all the money that you made before the game ended, you can go and buy it, yeah.
Gotcha. Huh. Oh yeah, I'm looking through like a Steam achievement things. I'm like, oh my gosh. Okay then. Huh. I'm just
You also
reading...
only got one of the secret
event things.
Ubers.
Yeah, I'm seeing like several achievements for secret things. For the secret, yeah, we got one secret character and then loaded it back because that secret character did not allow us to make the money. Huh. Interesting. Huh. I am very amazed to see that I have less than half of the achievements, but okay then. For a visual novel game, that has a decent amount of secrets to it and such.
Mm-hmm.
Make sure Jill doesn't get distracted even once. Yeah, I had one time where I didn't buy what she needed. Play a video game. Okay, whatever that is. Fill the room with all the clutter.
You didn't buy the video game, so you couldn't play it.
I could have played a god fucking okay, sure. Okay, neat. Serving a certain drink to a hacker will bring another hacker to a bar. Interesting.
That's the Moai.
You can attend the Kira Mickey concert. Oh my god, okay then.
That is if you don't fuck up the having the tea.
Yeah. Oh my god. Sure, I guess. My gosh. I think I'll like do that in my own time. The Ballad of a Gay Ghost. Wait, this has changed multiple times.
Yeah, you have all your music now too.
Am I able so I have to just load New Game Plus. That makes sense. Interesting. Huh. Yeah, I'm like would have been really weird to have not gotten Dorothy's ending because I feel like I'm really surprised with how they handled the Anna stuff. I'm like, I thought that was going to be like a bigger thing, but no, it's kind of just a thing that primarily only Jill for some reason is able to perceive. I was definitely expecting more. But yeah, I suppose like we could do another stream and like do the prologue stuff at a later point. Because that's probably at least once about 2 to 3 hour stream, depending on how long that is. And maybe we can also see what the Anna thing is. But the Anna thing might also just be the tutorial for all we know. Actually, that might very well just be the tutorial thing. Actually, here, let me cheap punchline.
Oh, this is dogs.
Yeah.
You serve the dogs and then they make a mess of the boar.
So it's that day. Understood. Anna 1 is a demo day, which I never did technically, so we could do this if you want, if you're up for it.
Not today.
Yeah, okay. We're good. All right then. Overall, that is a lovely game. I'm not sure how I feel about I don't know. I think I got my expectations up for the ending being some crazy thing. I don't know why. I was just like, was not sure where the game was going at all. But, oh well. Thank you, Mo, for doing the thing with me is appreciated. I need to go make food. Sorry, I just opened up my raid list and saw someone at the top of my list playing Hogwarts Legacy. I'm like,
Oh my.
and they're doing that as their streamerversary. Okay. All right. That tells me, okay then. Well, that's disappointing to see. All right.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a person I used to talk to too. I'm like, okay, I know you're online enough to know how people talk and feel about this, so cool to know. Who the fuck can I raid here? Who is going? Who is going? Fuck it, we'll raid, We'll raid. Boom. Who the fuck do I raid? We'll raid Cookie, since she's still doing her big mega move-a-thon. I'll be live later tonight at 8 p.m. AST, being sweaty with Apex, but until then, I need to make food, and Mo needs to go. Good night, everybody. Bye.
Bye, Rennie.
Bye, Mo.